thumbnails. Hey, welcome back, babes. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in again, because you do not owe me that. And I do want to let you know again today that your Numa is popping. So today, I know you're like, what's going on? I just got the shower. Okay. And I got a little protective hairstyle and okay. So we're going to be talking about how to build your YouTube, because I know a lot of people is looking for some magical answer, and this is not it. This is gonna be the truth. It's gonna be, it is what it is. I'm gonna let you know when I saw it. All right, let's get started. No one is stopping you from making a YouTube channel but yourself. Please remember that. You keep thinking, I need expensive cameras, this and that. Right now, I'm recording off my iPhone XR from AT&T. Like, you know, you don't need expensive equipment. So that's the first thing, okay? You really don't need expensive equipment. I automatically do say, please have an iPhone for a higher quality, you know, recording, put in nice words. You know, ideally something a 10 and up, because I know anything below a 10 is a little grady and pixelated, unfortunately. So another thing is making a actual YouTube channel, like actually making the account. So when it comes to this, you have to go through Google. I do highly recommend, if you already have a Google email, make another, like a business Google email, because the email, it does blow you up every time somebody likes it, every time somebody subscribes, it's blowing you up. And it's just more professional because you don't want to get like things like that mixed up. So when you make a YouTube channel, you have to think about a catchy name. It's the truth. You can't really just put your first and last name and be like, this is gonna be fire. Like, no. Your first and last name is pretty basic. It doesn't really tell anyone a story. It doesn't, you know, it's not eye-catching. It doesn't say anything when it comes to your channel. Another thing I want to talk about is, I'm about to say this wrong, niche, whatever you want to say. A lot of people is going to tell you that you need a niche, but when you're starting off, it's impossible to know what the heck your audience is going to want. So what you need to do is you need to be uploading random things. I'm sorry, your channel is gonna look like it's all over the place for a little bit, but it needs to be like that until you figure out what you can have the most views. And remind you, all throughout this video, I'm gonna have things pop up on a screen so you know what I'm talking about. So my channel is called Kanaya's Numa. People say, what's a Numa? Like, what's that? It's another word for saying spirit or soul. So Kanaya's spirit, Kanaya's soul, as in you get like an insight. I think that's the word I'm trying to say. Insight of me as myself. So that's why I have gaming on my channel, my nipple piercing reviews, etc., etc., and etc. So as I'm uploading, I could tell what have the highest views and the lowest views, and what took the longest to get views and slowest. Longest and fastest. Anyway, so automatically my nipple piercing reviews got the highest one. My first one, I think right now I'm at like 4,000 or 5,000 views for that, and then my second one we're at 15,000 views for that. So I know a lot of people is gonna be like, oh well, that's because you showed your nipple. No. I promise you go read those actual comments. It's people who truly needed help and assistance and guidance of what the heck to do with a nipple piercing. So that's that. I'm not saying you have to do that, but please also remember, if you're trying to make YouTube a career, you need to be uploading content that's actually related to you, that you're gonna enjoy. So the key to get around the algorithm and things like that is, when you're uploading, you need, okay, so say it's been a month, and in that month you got 50 videos already. and only 2 videos got the highest view, which is thousands, and it's you doing hair tutorials. Cool, great, bet. Now you know that your audience like hair tutorials. So once you get to ideally enough content, enough subscribers that you're satisfied with, you need to be just dropping hair tutorials, dropping it back and forth to go just boost them up. Sorry. I know you're like, why would I listen to her? She only got what, 200 and I think it's like 57 subscribers at this moment. They're coming. Like, I only had this channel since the very end of December, which I know from December to June, basically, you're like, that's a large range, but they're coming, they're building, views are coming in. I understand it's a patient process, and that's another thing, you have to have patience. So when it comes to that algorithm, sorry, I had to say it slowly, it's a big word, I'm still not saying it right. But anyway, when it comes to that, how I explain this. So when you upload a video, you have 30 minutes that you're gonna be viral or not. That's really just how that works. You have 30 minutes to impress YouTube and their algorithm. So that means you need to get a lot of likes, a lot of views, a lot of comments, a lot of shares, a lot of watch time. You need to have very low click off rates, which means the longer somebody watches your video, the better for you. Another tip is, so I'm saying a lot. Another tip is you need to be uploading videos that's at least 10 minutes long. Nothing lower, because anything lower, you're going to be wasting your time. Because you gotta remember, there's a lot of people just accidentally clicking on videos and things like that. You need to make sure it's a longer video. So say your video is 15 minutes long. Out of that 15 minutes, somebody's most likely gonna watch it, reality, up to 3 minutes. And that's a high watch time that you need to be stay at. So if you upload a video that's really 5 minutes long, in reality, somebody's only gonna be on there for a max 1 minute. It's unfortunate. I know, as a content creator and entrepreneur myself, it's like, it sucks a lot that you feel like you put all this work, editing everything into your videos and your content just for people to watch it for 2 minutes. But girl, it's better than 3,000 people watching a video for 2 minutes versus 5 people watching your video for that whole 10 minutes. I'm sorry. It's, at the end of the day, that's what matters. Okay, so I had to touch up a lot. So now I'm about to start keeping track. So we talk about the algorithm. Okay, so I know a lot of people's not gonna agree with me because they're grown, etc., but try your best not to cuss on your channel. I know it's going to slip out. I have a couple of videos with cuss word or 2 in it, but try your best not to cuss in your videos, because that's how you get demonetized. What's demonetization? What is that? Basically, you're not gonna get paid. Ever, basically. That's basically what that means. You need at least 1,000 subscribers, and I think it's 14,000. I think it's 14,000 minutes of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. I know 1,000 seems a lot. I feel like I'm so far away from 1,000 until I get paid, but I'm still blessed and grateful, because soon I'm going to be looking back and be like, look, we're getting paid now. So basically, when it comes to being demonetized, it's very easy for your videos to be demonetized, since we're in sensitive 2020. So you can't be posting any sensitive content, cussing, or anything. So once you get to 1,000 subscribers, you're able to get monetized. Monetized is basically like okay, you're approved from, your channel's approved from YouTube type situation. So now you're able to start putting ads on your videos. You get to choose what sponsors and ads people was interested in you type situation. So you get to place those.
I am not bashing these people, but please do not be like them.
Be nice.
There is no reason why there's 20 ads inside your video.
You see a lot of people on YouTube, which their videos got 20 ads in it. Watch a couple. Let them get their coin, okay? They didn't have to be that annoying with it, but just let them get their coin. Because in reality, this is the sucky part. It depends on how much traffic you have on your channel. So yes, say me, if I have an ad on my video, I only get 9 cents. Say I can only get 9 cents per view for that ad, versus somebody like James Charles who can get like 10 grand per view. It sucks. It's the reality. It depends on how much traffic is going through. So just help them out, okay? And that's gonna you know, help you too. All right, so another thing is promotion. You cannot let your channel, you can't just be uploading things and expect somebody to know about it somewhere, somehow. That's not how that works. You could pay YouTube for what's it called, marketing and promotions, Instagram, Facebook, whole bunch of places. You know what I love? I love to promote on Instagram. You can do it on YouTube too, because they do the same thing, but this is why. Because you know, usually ads, you have to pay a set amount. Not with these two, not with YouTube or Instagram. It's super easy. You can have it for mid 1 day all the way to 30 days. So how it works is you get a daily budget. So say I want to do 30 days, right? And for promotion, I only want to pay $1 per day. So in reality, I just got $30 promotion for a whole 30 days. And I promise you think like, oh, it doesn't work like that. It's not, it works. I'm a person who paid with my actual money myself. Then the highest, so on Instagram, I paid $14 for a 6-day, what is it called, promotion, and my content reached 22,000 pages. So yes, you need to look into that 1,000%. Okay, so I got a drawing right here. Okay, so moving on. Interaction. That's the biggest tip that's a big tip that no one's going to even tell you about, but you need to interact with your subscribers. You need to host giveaways. You need to do something. You need to do shout outs of the day, shout out of the week, something, because your subscribers is literally how you're gonna make money. They're the people, you're relying on them to even care about you and your existence, unfortunately. So please interact with them. Don't be that a-hole that, you know, when you go on some YouTuber pages and it's just so many comments and like none of them is liked, none of them have been like hearted, reacted to, nothing. Don't do that. And keep up with the trends. Do not post trendy YouTube videos months and weeks after the trend is already gone. Don't do that. So like this go off challenge, just be a perfect time for you to do I tried the go off challenge video. Yes, you know how to be clickbait and clout chasing sometimes, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Another thing that's important is your thumbnails. Thumbnails are highly important. It's just like this. So say you on your phone, right? This is the small screen that goes, you see how fast it was? Because your thumb just scrolling. You see that? All right, listen. So people don't understand this, but yes, you want it to be cute and cute fonts and this and that. But if you're on your phone and you're just scrolling through YouTube, you see how small those little boxes is? Can you read this? I know my light is not helping, but let me draw a little darker for you. Can you read this? And you're just scrolling. Can you read that? Barely, right? Or can you read this? Can you read that? You can read that scrolling? Please don't be that small-minded person that's like, I want my thumbnails to be so cute. Like, no one cares. They're not actually even paying attention to that. They're reading the words right behind it, right below it, I promise you. And it needs to be catchy. It needs to be interesting. Your thumbnail, I know you're gonna be like, ew, like the other YouTubers, but it needs to be like the other YouTubers. It needs to be like, versus that's how you need to be posting in your thing. And then that's another thing. Do not post your thumbnails, do not have it as misleading information that's completely different from the video. I promise you that you're going to get backlash from it. I never got it before because I avoid the drama on YouTube, but you're going to get backlash. It's going to be that one subscriber or one stranger on your video that is going to come for your life and come for your throat. Just don't When it comes to clickbait, have it as a super extra thumbnail. Don't have it be about like the actual video. Like, don't have your thumbnail say in a thumbnail, oh, I gave my boyfriend a brand new car. And girls was like, oh my God, I want to click. And then when they click and they watch it, in reality, y'all went to go look at the dealership to look at cars. That's it. People are going to go off. So don't engage in that, okay? Another thing that I myself personally haven't gotten a chance to do lately because no one's been replying to me, but collabing with other YouTubers is a huge thing. Yes, it is piggybacking, but it's a doggy for doggy world, so it's not a big deal, I promise. They do it all the time. That's why you be saying like what's his name, Adam and Rosa, you know, the Mexican guy, sorry, Hispanic guy who put the makeup on and he does his cultural work, you know, for his own culture and act like their type of ratchet person. And then now he was on James Charles, you know, YouTube channel making a video collab. I'm pretty sure that James Charles reached out to him. I don't think he reached out to James Charles, like no shit like that. But it's piggybacking off of each other. Adam blew up triple times that since being on a large platform like James. James became relevant again by having somebody who's newly popping in our young world. You know what I'm saying? Just like I would love to collab with Kayla Nicole Jones, but she already announced that she doesn't collab with anybody smaller than her, which is understandable. She explained that she feel like it's a waste of her time, which it is, sis. I promise. You even acknowledging my videos a waste of time. I'm a level-headed person. I understand how this goes. But yeah, I would definitely even like to collab with smaller people on YouTube, but a lot of people act a little bougie, and that's the thing. They have the mindset that they want to be with someone higher, but in reality, just average Joes like us on YouTube just like to see other people, you know? So Afro-American female who's all natural and nerdy and chilling, if I pass by a video myself, I would love to see myself collab with a Hispanic girl who loves wearing makeup and she wants to be a model, and we just talking or do each other's makeup, and I give her hair tip, you know, just something interacting. So that's another tip. Long story short, collabs is a huge thing. I can go on and on about this video, but I don't have enough time for that. If you want a part 2, please give this video a thumbs up and comment below. Thank you.